Hey y'all, I'm going to show you a simple step to compound. Now, as you see, we already did this section. Of course, we wet sanded first. We actually went in with 400, 800, 1, 2, and 3,000. Let me show you where we've got done, which is in here. And we have not got down here. Now, it's so shiny because we finished off with 3,000 grit. When you finish off with 3,000 grit, you save a lot of product. So let's go ahead and get started. We are going to be using Start Level R. You're going to want an applicator pad. And you're going to want a screwdriver or anything to spray out your pad with. Now, don't sit here and have a heart attack because you see gel coat on the pad. You're going to see that. That's what you're supposed to see. Gel coat is actually made to come off. I mean, there's no other way around it. So I got it on 1,000 RPMs. I'm going to take it and spur it out because you're going to have dried up compound in here. You don't want to keep using the same pad. And this is a 3M double-sided pad. All you do is take your quick connect, put your fingers right there, pop it out, and flip it around. Now, I always just put a little bit on here. You don't want to put too much. Or it's kind of hard to squeeze. It's pretty thick. I'm sure it did. I got about that much on there. Now, let me bring you in closer so you can see. Now, I'm going to find my line right here. When you find your line, I always like to overlap it a little bit just because where I did right here didn't really get in good enough right there. So dot around. You gotta work in 2x2 sections at a time. There's a lot of people out there that want to sit here and take compound and smear it all over the whole boat and then hit it at one time. That's not the correct way to do it. You're not gonna have, yeah, don't be that guy. You're not gonna have good results if you do that. If you don't want to stop at compound, a lot of people do. They'll just compound it, hit it with some wax. God almighty, you don't do that. Wax or sealant is to just sit on the surface and protect it. Nothing more. That's all it does. It don't restore your boat. It don't do anything else. And a lot of people will do this after compounding. They'll take the camera and do that just because how good it looks in the shade. But let me tell you, when the sun hits it, it's going to look like complete horse crap. So you don't want to do that. The sun does not lie. Always, when you're done compounding, polish it and shine a light. Make sure you got everything real good if you're working in the shade. Now we're going to start on 1,000. After 1,000, I'm going to go up to 12 or 1,800. Anywhere in between there. I like to put some pressure on it. Just in case you got any light scratches from wet sanding, we'll go ahead and burn them out. Getting that crack real good right here. Let me show you. Look how good it already looks. Right here in that little spot I did. There it is. Yep. So you just want to keep working outwards. That's all you want to do. And there's not really much residue to wipe off. This is a really good compound. So I just keep it going back and forth like that. Bring it from out that's right here into the area I'm working on. You want to keep it tilted like that. Keep it tilted a little bit. You don't want to keep it flat while you're working it in. Now I'm pushing it up real good in there. Now the only time you would take off up there is if it's just plain old rubber. But this rug rail Pretty sure, yeah, I think that's a plastic. So, and plus it's white too, so I can just go and pressure wash it out or wipe it out when I'm done. You don't want to leave residue. If you do it like that, if you push it up in there, you'll get out any residue that is stuck in there. All right, now I'm going to turn up to about 1400 RPM. Let's go ahead and turn it up and hold it as flat as possible, just not too flat to where it starts bumping. See, if you hold it too flat, it'll go that way. You don't want to do that. All right, so let's go to 1800. All right, now I'm going to get my rag just because I have a little bit of residue on there from the pad getting gummed up. And the best way to clean those pads, you don't have to buy no fancy bucket to clean it in. That's kind of dumb. Just squirt some dish soap on it, massage it in there, and rinse it out. Yeah, rinse off with the hose pipe. Then put it back on there, turn the RPMs up, and let it dry. Just keep it away from you because it can get stuck in your shorts. Yeah, it actually happened to Barry. It was okay though. Okay. Now I will say, now this part right here is for professionals only. If you have any light scratches in there, like I see a scratch right here, it's very light. You could put some more compound on there and turn the RPM up all the way to like 2200 and hold it there for a minute, but not really hold it there. You have to keep it moving. You have to have air in there so it doesn't burn the gel coat. If you burn the gel coat, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. You just have to go back and wet sand it again and touch it back up. All right. Now we got that done. Now we just got to get the rest of this red, top white and the bottom white, and then we got polish.